They say if you confess your love on the rooftop of Harusaka High at exactly 4:44, your feelings will reach the one you love. But no one ever tells you what happens if you're talking to the wrong person. When I first heard the rumor, I laughed. Love at a specific time on a rooftop. It sounded like something out of a manga, but then I transferred to Harusaka and realized it was a manga. Just one that everyone else was already in. The school had a rhythm, the echo of club announcements, the clack of bento boxes opening, the familiar chime of dismissal. And after all of that, the rush, someone sprinting up the stairs, a confession waiting to bloom at 4:44, small, bright, the kind of girl who believes in stars and miracle rain. She'd been nursing a quiet crush on a senpai since her first year. Talked about him like a story she reread every night, only watched him from behind lockers and clubroom doors. I never planned to be part of it. Honestly, I didn't even believe in it. Not really, you just have to say the words, that's all. But Hina did. She was my first friend after I transferred. He doesn't even know I exist. She once told me, hugging her notebook to her chest, but maybe on the rooftop. So I dared her. I'll go with you. She turned beet red. Only if you go first. Fine. I'll show you how it's done. Just a mock confession to give her courage. That's all. Just pretend, please. Pretend for me. It was supposed to be a joke. When we reached the rooftop, golden light spilled across the concrete, and a figure stood at the edge, tall, relaxed, his hands in his pockets. His silhouette matched Araya Senpai's perfectly. Hair ruffled by the wind, headphones around his neck. The kind of person you barely noticed until he looked directly at you, and then it was impossible not to. Go, I whispered. He's right there. I can't, Hina whispered back. I rolled my eyes but took a step forward, heart oddly fast, but I still wanted to say yes, a lot. Would you go out with me? I cleared my throat, looked up at him, and said lightly, like I was just acting. You talk like you're not afraid of anything, but you always sit on the edge of conversations like you're ready to disappear. I like you. I thought maybe if I said yes, you'd see me. The wind seemed to stop. He turned, slowly stepped into the light. She must have seen the whole thing from behind the stairwell. I didn't look back, and it wasn't Araya Senpai, it was Kato. Kato from my class. Quiet, soft-spoken. Always scribbling in a beat-up notebook by the window. I froze. His eyes were clear, serious, a little shy, but steady. Yes, he said. Just like that, no hesitation, like he meant it. Like he saw me. That wasn't. I stammered. I wasn't talking to you. I know, he said calmly. Sitting against the wall, headphones in, pencil in hand. My brain short-circuited, but maybe. It wasn't a mistake. I've liked you for a while, he added, voice low. Since you transferred, he noticed that Kato glanced at my shoes, then back up. Behind me, I heard a soft gasp. It was Hina's. I just stood there, unable to say anything, while Kato smiled, gentle. Like he already made peace with whatever answer I might give. And then he walked past me, the breeze lifting the hem of his jacket, his fingers tucked back into his pockets. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Not about Araya Senpai, not even about Hina, just about the way Kato looked at me. I stared at my phone, debating for hours, before finally typing, what if I said yes, too? But I never hit send. The next afternoon, I climbed the rooftop alone. He was there. When I stepped into view, he looked up surprised but hopeful. I took a deep breath. I meant to say to someone else. I said, Kato slowly stood, eyes wide. I smiled. Yes,